Hello everybody, Rogue Fox here, and welcome back to another Minecraft Bedrock Edition Redstone tutorial. Today, we are going to look at the brand new Respawn Anchor block. This is such a great addition to the game, and this is going to come out with another update. So, how this works, we just grab some glowstone, and then we don't do that, because that's what happens if we try to use this in the overworld. So this is a Nether Respawn Anchor, which again I think is a very great addition to the game. So how this works right now, this is currently empty, and to charge it we will need glowstone. So we can place in up to 4 glowstone to give it a full charge. Now let me go ahead and demonstrate this. So I'm going to blow myself up one more time, and what this will actually do, because I do have a respawn point or respawn anchor in the Nether, I'm going to go ahead and respawn like so, and this will take me to the anchor that I have here. Now notice we do have 1 charge as represented by this here. Again, we can have up to 4. Now if we grab ourselves some glowstone, we can go ahead and charge this up, so that will give us a charge of 2, and this will also increase the light level. Now let's go ahead and do 2 more. There's 3 and there's 4, making this a fully charged respawn anchor. Now to demonstrate how this build is going to work, you can see it's pretty compact. I mean, you can't even see the redstone behind it. Now let's go ahead and blow myself up or kill myself a few more times. So now we have 3 left, 3 charges left, and let's go ahead and do it again. Now we're down to 2. And now we are down to our last charge. So let's go ahead and completely drain the respawn anchor. Alright, now when I respawn, hopefully we're looking directly at the anchor, but you will see it restock up to 2 charges. So let's go ahead and respawn. And there we go. So this thing automatically recharges. It doesn't give us a full charge, meaning it doesn't give us all 4 charges, but it does give us 2, meaning we can die, fall in the lava, get blown up by gas just a couple more times, and this will happen each time. Every time this completely loses its charge, it will always charge halfway like you see here. So with that demonstration, let's go ahead and take a look at how to make it. To make this rechargeable, or if we can call it automatic respawn anchor, you are going to need a 1x2 area. Again, this build is very simple, very compact, and can fit easily into any size nether base that you want to build. So for the supplies, you are going to need 1 respawn anchor, 1 comparator, 1 observer, 1 dispenser, 1 redstone dust, 2 blocks, and then your glowstone. Preferably a stack or a decent amount, just so you can place it inside the dispenser. With that being said, if you want to pause the video, go ahead and do that, grab your supplies, and then we'll jump right into the build. To get things started, we are going to grab our first block, and right here on the front block, place a block right there. Next, grab your dispenser, and on top of that block, place your dispenser facing up. Now, grab your respawn anchor and crouch place that respawn anchor right on top of the dispenser like that. So it should look like this so far. From here, what we're going to do is come around to the back side, and let's knock these 2 blocks out. We want to get underneath and position ourselves right here. So looking at the dispenser, we want to crouch and then place an observer. So we have the red dot pointing down, and then we have the face of the observer looking up. From here, we can go ahead and grab our comparator, run the comparator out from the back of the respawn anchor. So the comparator is going to detect the charges that we have left in the anchor. Right now it is empty, so there is no signal coming out, and I'm not going to put one in there right now, meaning a piece of glowstone, because we know what will happen. But for now, take my word for it, there's nothing in it, so we are not getting a redstone output. And finally, what we're going to do is place a block right there, right where we just were, and redstone dust there. And believe it or not, that is the redstone right there. And all we have to do now is load this up with the glowstone. So how this would work, we do want to give this an initial charge. Again, not going to do it here because it will blow up. And once we do that, we will have a redstone output. And when this completely empties, this will switch to being nothing, and this will turn off. The observer will detect that, power that redstone, and then power this block, which will then power that dispenser, giving us 2 charges. Hopefully that made sense, but let's go ahead and head into the Nether to give a proper demonstration. Alright, we are in the Nether with the same exact build. The reason why I did it in the overworld is because it is a little bit brighter and is easier to see on your screen, but we do have the same exact build that we just made. And again, you just want to click on the respawn anchor like you would a bed to set your respawn point, and it won't work for me because I've already done it. But if we take a look inside, we do have glowstone inside the dispenser ready to go. Again, we do need to give this an initial charge, so let's go ahead and place in our glowstone. And you can see it did give us 2 charges from that. It dispensed another piece of glowstone. And as I mentioned, if we have this on, we are going to get a redstone output. Now, we won't go too deep into the output levels and everything like that. All we need to know is that once this is out, this is going to turn off, as you saw earlier. And from there, that is going to trigger the observer and then fire the dispenser and refill this up to the charge of 2 like you saw at the beginning. And you don't have to build it the way I just showed you. You can also set it up like this. So again, we have the respawn anchor, we have the comparator coming out, the observer detecting it, powering that block, powering that redstone, powering that dispenser, and let's go ahead and place in a glowstone. We do have glowstone in there, so we place it in, and again, it's going to work the exact same way. And there you have it, everyone, a rechargeable or auto-filling respawn anchor for Bedrock Edition. This is the end of today's redstone tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Rogue Fox, and I will see you later.